Welcome to Chuku's Wonder Tales, where the magic of morals and the wonder of stories come to life. Join us on a whimsical adventure through enchanting tales that teach valuable life lessons in the most delightful way. So, gather round, little dreamers, and let's embark on a journey of imagination and inspiration. Are you excited? Let's start. The name of the story is The Wise Owl and the Greedy Squirrel. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a wise old owl named Oliver and a mischievous squirrel named Sammy. Oliver was known throughout the forest for his wisdom and good-hearted nature, while Sammy was infamous for his greediness. One sunny morning, as Oliver perched on his favorite tree branch, he noticed a commotion below. Sammy was scurrying around, collecting nuts at an incredible pace. Oliver decided to fly down and have a chat with Sammy, as he was concerned about Sammy's relentless greed.
Good morning, Sammy,
said Oliver, fluttering down gracefully.
I see you're gathering quite the collection of nuts today.
Sammy, who had been trying to stuff one more nut into his already overflowing pouch, looked up with a guilty expression.
Oh, hi, Oliver. Yes, I thought I'd get as many nuts as I can. Winter is coming, and I want to make sure I have enough to eat.
Oliver nodded knowingly.
It's important to prepare for the winter, but there's a fine line between being prepared and being greedy. Remember, my young friend, that there are others in this forest who also need food to survive the cold months ahead.
Sammy paused for a moment, looking around at the other animals in the forest. He noticed a family of rabbits and a group of birds looking at him with longing eyes, as they had not been able to gather as many nuts as Sammy.
I never really thought about it that way,
Sammy admitted, feeling a pang of guilt. Oliver smiled gently.
It's never too late to change, Sammy. Why don't you share some of your nuts with those in need? It's the right thing to do.
Sammy hesitated, but then decided to follow Oliver's advice. He began distributing his nuts among the animals who were less fortunate. As he shared his nuts, he saw smiles of gratitude on the faces of the other creatures, and his heart felt warm and full. As the days turned into weeks, Sammy continued to share his nuts with those who needed them. He discovered the joy that comes from helping others, and realized that true happiness did not come from hoarding possessions, but from sharing and caring for one another. Winter eventually arrived, and the forest was covered in a thick blanket of snow. Sammy, who had shared most of his nuts, was left with just enough to survive. However, he was not alone. The animals he had helped during the bountiful days of autumn had not forgotten his kindness. They shared their food and shelter with Sammy, ensuring that he stayed warm and well-fed throughout the winter. Sammy learned a valuable lesson that season, the importance of kindness, sharing, and the true meaning of friendship. He and Oliver became the best of friends, and Sammy became known as the squirrel with the biggest heart in the forest. And so, the wise owl and the once greedy squirrel showed everyone in the forest that the path to true happiness lies not in gathering more than you need, but in sharing what you have with those less fortunate. And they all lived happily ever after, knowing that kindness and generosity make the world a better place. The wise owl and the greedy squirrel teaches us about the dangers of greed, the importance of empathy, compassion and preparation, the joy of sharing, and the transformative power of friendship and community. These lessons remind us of the values and qualities that lead to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining us on this marvelous moral adventure at Chuku's Wonder Tales. We hope you enjoyed the story and the valuable lessons it shared. If you had fun, don't forget to spread the joy by commenting, liking, and subscribing to our channel. Your support makes our magical tales possible.